Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today let's begin solving this chapter from the textbook ICSE Conscience Mathematics by Selina, and we are going to start with expansions chapter, exercise 4th A. Let's begin doing the first question. They are asking us to find the square of 2a plus b. So we have to find the square of it. So there are few formulas in this lesson. So as we do the problems, I will tell you, you can make a note of those formulas. So for this particular thing, I'm going to apply this formula, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. It's very simple, you can memorize it. So 2ab plus b square. So here 2a becomes a and b becomes b. So we have first a square, that will be 2a square plus b square as it is, plus 2 into 2a into b. The answer I get is 2 square is 4, a square plus b square plus 2 2s are 4, and we have a and b. So this is the answer for the first one. Second one, we have 3a plus 7b whole square. So I am applying the same formula. So here, what is 3a square? I'll keep it as it is. The second thing is 7b square. After that, 2 times 3a multiplied by 7b. Answer will be 3 square is 9, a square plus 7 square is 49, b square plus 2 3s are 6, 6 7s are 42, ab. Alright. Let's do the first main third question. It is 3a minus 4b whole square. For this, I am going to apply the formula a minus b whole square, which is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here 3a square plus 4b square minus 2 times 3a into 4b. The answer I get is 3 square is 9, a square plus 4 square is 16, b square minus 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24, ab. That's the answer. Fourth one, let's do 3a by 2b minus 2b upon 3a whole square. We have to find the square. So same thing, I am applying this same formula here. So first step, keep this square of this. Second one, 2b by 3a square minus 2 times 3a upon 2b into 2b upon 3a. So here in this step, 2b gets cancelled, 3a gets cancelled. So what remains is just the 2 here. The final answer would be 3a square will become 9a square divided by 4b square plus 4b square divided by 9a square minus 2 as it is. This is the final answer. In the second question, they are asking us to use the identities to evaluate. So let's do this. The first question says 101 square. So 101 can be written as 100 plus 1, isn't it? So now we have this as a plus b whole square formula, right? So we are using this identity, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So now we have this 101 square as 100 plus 1 square. So same thing here, a square is nothing but 100 square, b square is nothing but 1 square, 2ab can be written as 201 like this. So 100 square is nothing but, we have 10,000 plus 1 square is 1, and we have 200 here. So when we sum up, what is the answer I get is 10,201. Final answer. The third sub question here, It is 97 square. 97 can be written as 100 minus 3, right? Whole square. We'll going to apply a minus b whole square identity. So 100 square plus 3 square minus 2 into 100 into 3. So this will become 4 zeros here plus 9 minus 3 2s are 6 into 100, 600. So what is the answer I get? First we will subtract these two. So 10,000 minus 600 will give me 9,000 and 9,400, right? Plus 9, I get the final answer, 9,409. Mean, second question, 502 whole square. 502 can be written as 500 plus 2 whole square, right? So, which further I am going to apply a plus b whole square identity. So, 500 square plus 2 square plus 2 into 500 into 2. So, when I square it, I get 25, 2,50,000 plus 4 plus 2 2s are 4 and 2,000, right? Here, when I further sum it, I get the answer 2,52,004. This is the final answer. Last one, 998 square, which can further be written as 1000 minus 2 whole square. I'm going to apply a minus b whole square identity. So let's do it. 1000 square plus 2 square minus 2 into 1000 into 2. I get the answer 6 zeros here plus 4 minus 4,000. So let's subtract first this and this. So 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0. So we have this, so we'll borrow here. So 10 minus 4 is 6. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Further 10 minus 1 is 9. So here 1 minus 1 0 plus 4. So what is the answer I get is, when I add it, 99 lakhs 6,004 is the final answer. Let's do the third one. We have 7 upon 8x plus 4 upon 5y whole square. We are going to apply this identity a plus b whole square, isn't it? 7 by 8x whole square plus 4 by 5y whole square plus 2 times 7 by 8x into 4 by 5y, isn't it? So here 7 square is 49x, 8 square is 64 plus 4 square is 16y. Sorry, here we have to keep x square, y square. Here 5 square is 25. So here some cancellations happen here. 4 1s are, 4 2s are, 2 gets cancelled. What remains is 7 by 5 and x into y, xy. So this is the final answer. What we're going to do is third sum, second mean, 2x by 7 minus 7y by 4 whole square is equal to, I'm going to apply a minus b whole square identity here. So 2x by 7 whole square plus 7y by 4 whole square minus 2 into 2x by 7 into 7y by 4. Now 2 square 4, x square by 7 square 49. 7 square 49, y square by 16 minus. So look at this, there's some cancellations happening here. 2 2s are 4, right? So 2 get cancelled and 4 gets cancelled. 7 gets cancelled. We are left with only x and y. This is the final answer. Let's do the fourth main now. It is a by 2b plus 2b upon a whole square minus a by 2b minus 2b upon a whole square minus 4. So we have to further do as we did like earlier, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, and further simplify it. So this can be expanded as a square upon 4b square plus 2 square, that is 4b square upon a square, plus 2 times a upon 2b, 2b by a. Alright, now we'll just keep this whole thing in the bracket. Let's do the next one here. A square upon 4b square plus 4b square upon a square minus 2 times a upon 2b and 2b upon a minus 4 as it is. So now we'll further simplify it. Can you see here 2b getting cancelled? A gets cancelled. So we'll just keep the remaining things. A square upon 4b square plus 4b square upon a square, and we'll keep this 2 as it is and we'll open the bracket. Next comes here. This we'll keep it in the bracket because there's a minus sign here. So 2b gets cancelled here. A gets cancelled. I'm going to keep a square upon 4b square plus 4b square upon a square minus 2 here and minus 4 which is remaining. Now further, when I open the bracket, a square by 4b square plus 4b square by a square plus 2 minus a square by 4b square. So minus into plus, minus 4b square upon a square. Minus into minus is plus 2. So we have next minus 4. So this and this plus minus gets cancelled. Plus minus gets cancelled. We have 2 plus 2, 4. 4 minus 4. The answer I'm going to get is 0. Okay. Let's do this fourth main. Second sum. We have 4a plus 3b whole square minus 4a minus 3b whole square plus 48ab. So we have to use this identities a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. So let's directly keep the answer. 4 square 16, a square plus 3 square is a 9, b square, isn't it? Plus 2 times 4a into 3b. Okay, so now this one I'm going to keep it in a bracket here. So we'll keep it as 4 square 16a square plus 9b square minus 2 times 4a into 3b. Alright, next I'll keep this plus 48ab as it is. We'll further simplify it. How? Just keep as it is 16a square plus 9b square. Here we have 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24ab, isn't it? Now minus in the bracket 16a square plus 9b whole square minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24ab plus 48ab as it is. Now we'll open this bracket. 16a square plus 9b whole square, sorry not whole square, 9b square plus 24ab minus 16a square minus 9b square. So minus into minus plus 24ab, and we have next remaining 48ab. So plus minus cancel here, plus minus cancelled here. So 24 plus 24 is 48ab plus 48 plus 48ab, 48ab plus 48ab. I get 8 plus 8, 16. 4 plus 4, 8 and 9, 96. AB is the final answer. Do this fifth main. A plus B is given as 7. AB given as 10. We are supposed to find A minus B. For this particular problem, whenever we have something like this and we are supposed to find the opposite, that is A minus B, there is a formula here. So A plus B whole square can be written as A minus B whole square plus 4AB, and this is the formula I am going to apply today. So for this, let me square this equation, this particular equation. So what will I get? A plus B whole square is equal to 49, isn't it? And what is A plus B whole square? It is A minus B whole square plus 4AB is equal to 49, isn't it? I've replaced a plus b whole square into this. So a minus b whole square I'll keep as it is. And we have ab value as 10. So 4 into 10 is equal to 49. So a minus b whole square plus 40 is equal to 49. So which further, a minus b whole square is equal to, when we shift it this side, it will become 49 minus 40 is equal to 9. So we have got a square value here, whereas a minus b is nothing but square root of 9, that is 3, plus or minus 3. The sixth main now. Sixth main question is, if a minus b is given as 7, ab is given as 18, find the a plus b. So as I discussed in the last question, similar question, when a minus b is given and the opposite we are supposed to find a plus b, there is a certain formula, that is square of a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. This is the formula for this kind of a problems. So now let's square this particular equation what we have right now. A minus b whole square is equal to 49, isn't it? So a minus b square is equal to this. I'm going to apply this formula here. That is a plus b whole square minus 4ab is equal to 49. So a plus b square I'll keep as it is. ab value is given as 18. 4 into 18 is equal to 49. So this one as it is. 4 into 18 will give me 4 8s are 32. 4 1s are 4. 72 is equal to 49. So a plus b whole square can be written as 49 plus 72. The answer I get is 9 plus 2 11. So 7 plus 5 will give me 12. So now we have the square answer. But if we simplify just a plus b, square root of 121, isn't it? So 121 square root plus or minus 11. I hope you liked it.